right, week 3 for the chocolate touch. After you listen to chapter 11, you're going to think about these questions. How did John turn his mother into chocolate, and how do you think you would feel if you were John? What did John see in the window of the candy store? 2 new words, and what did John learn about why he was able to see the coin that he used to buy the pieces of chocolate? Compare and contrast. Compare means to look for similarities or what things have in common. So that would be here. Contrast means to look for things that are different or things that are not alike. Read the legend of King Midas and compare and contrast it with the story using the Venn diagram and write a few sentences to summarize your thoughts. I don't know if she has King Midas available for you guys or not, but if she does, then you have that, okay? After you listen to chapter 12, did John's mother remember what happened to her? How can you tell? What happened when John drank a glass of milk? What happened when John went back to the store to thank the storekeeper? And, of course, the 2 new words at the bottom. Story elements. Fictional stories have parts called story elements. Identify the story elements in the chocolate touch. What was the setting, when and where the story took place? List the character and explain how they changed during the story. So you can write different characters and what they were like into what they became. What's the problem of the story? What was the solution of the story? And what was the theme or the lesson that the author was trying to teach you in this story? That's what you're going to write down there. Character traits. This would help you on this other one maybe. But character traits are adjectives used to describe a character's personality. We can learn a character's traits from what the author tells us about those characters, actions made by the characters, or what other characters say about him or her. Choose a character trait for each character below and give an example from the text that helped you come up with that trait. So John, tell me about John. Some of the words that the author used about John. Susan, Mrs. Pencil, and Dr. Cranium. Simile and metaphors. The author uses simile and metaphors to help the reader create vivid mental pictures. Think of 4 examples from the book and create a picture to go with each one, okay? Fact and opinion. Fact statements can be proven true or untrue. Opinion statements contain personal thoughts or feelings about the subject. Write 2 fact statements and 2 opinion statements for each characters. So, 2 facts about John, 2 opinions about John. The storekeeper, 2 facts about them and 2 opinions about them. And then on this one, figurative language, okay? Figurative language type, idiom, hyperbole, simile, metaphor, alliteration, onomatopoeia, and personification. And then I don't know how she wants you to do this if y'all don't have a book, but I guess maybe you can think of one from each one. Personification is how the text made it seem like a real person. Onomatopoeia are those words like bam, crack, bzz. Alliteration, metaphor, simile. They're describing something with like and as, without like and as. Hyperbole is an exaggeration, and idiom is go break a leg or something like is an example of those. In this one, the theme of the story is a common idea that runs through the story or moral lesson that it tries to teach you. Identify some of the themes of the story and provide evidence from the text. So what did the author teach you, or what did you learn in the story? I always explain this, the theme, like in Green Eggs and Ham by Dr. Seuss. He was describing that the lesson or moral he wanted to teach you in that story was that you should always try new things, okay? So in the book, The Chocolate Touch was the author trying to teach you there, okay? If y'all have any questions, here's my email and my cell phone number. Feel free to get in touch with me.